Angel, are we on the air right now?
The first time, it's probably going to be a higher score than if you made it the third time. If you have 3 tries to make your dunk. The judges are going to score on scale.
We welcome you.
You're going to get 2 dunks in the first round. If you're unable to complete a dunk after
We welcome you to the 2019 All-NorCal All-Star event. Keith, Joe, and I is here. We're going to have a little dunk contest for you folks. Some of these high flyers here in the area are going to be taking flight here in just a few moments. Keith, Joe, and I is here with you on the NorCal stream. We're so glad to have you. We are almost set to go here. We'll have a dunking order here soon for you. Want to thank you for joining us here as you have been all year on NorCal Sports TV, on the YouTube channel, and things like that. Keith, Joe, and I is here once with you again. We cannot wait to have you back here next year. But for now, we're going to celebrate life and the game of basketball here. As first up is Chance McMillan. Oh, and McMillan cannot throw down the first one. So here comes Chance McMillan. He's going to have one more crack at this. He's going to throw it up. One bounce. Right between the legs. Chance McMillan. The opposite way. And Chris Babcock joining me on the other side. As Chris, you just saw it there. Chance McMillan misses his first attempt. Makes up for it. He gets 5 nines for a score of 45.
Watched a lot of Chance McMillan's basketball before he transferred over to Bethel High School in Vallejo. Originally went to St. Patrick's, St. Vincent, was a state champion.
So now we got Aaron Murphy here.
Last time we saw Aaron, he got our player of the game as they beat undefeated Salesian in the NorCal Open semifinal. Chance will bounce.
Aaron Murphy can't get it to go. Aaron Murphy, you mentioned Chris. Modesto B Player of the Year, bound for UC Davis, a 6'7" power forward from Modesto Christian. Off the backboard side, and Murphy can't get the second one to go either, Chris. He's got one more to go here, Chris. You think he's going to go for an easier dunk or a hard one?
Go for the hard dunk.
And Murphy cannot dunk that one either. So Aaron Murphy from Modesto Christian
missed the back scratcher.
So Aaron Murphy's going to get a 0 on that round. So up next, Chris, Mr. Kainoa Balunge from Tracy High School. Balunge tries to rock the baby, can't get it to go off the front of the iron. John Kimball High School, my apologies. Valley Oak League first team this year. As Balunge cannot get the second one to go either. He's got one more crack here, Chris.
If you're going to do the dunk, you got to put it in. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Oh! So between the legs, as Balunge finally gets the third one to go with a simple, just, you know, little pump and drive down. Chris?
Judge is being very friendly.
So we'll take one more look here on the replay. Balunge couldn't get the first two dunks to go, but opts for an easier dunk like you mentioned, Chris. At least you get some points on the board.
You got to score.
Up next.
Literally.
From Mountain House High School. Give it up for.
So up next.
Meggers.
Oh, and right there, a great little dunk there as he hides his armpit right in the rim.
A lot of good things. Finish on the first dunk and you get your elbow into the rim. That's pretty good move. Dion I going over the rules.
Yeah, I think there's a little.
He made the dunk, correct?
Yes.
I think Dion's having a little confusion as to.
Hold on. He thought he missed it, so we're going to say he missed it. Go ahead.
So Dion is going to say that he missed the first attempt, even though he made the first one. I really
you know why? It's okay. Because it's his baby.
Well, he does the same exact dunk, and he might have done a better job.
Let's see what Dinar Stamps, the coach at San Leandro, gives a score. Gives him an 8 and a 7.
So Kinami Megard, who averaged 14.7 points per game from Mountain House High School.
Don't use all my stuff, man.
So now
Keyshawn Johnson out of San Leandro. Now we might have a little bias here.
You mentioned Keyshawn Johnson from San Leandro High School. Had a very productive high school career.
Great passer. We'll see him in the Bay Area Sacramento All-Star game.
Johnson from half court. That one a little too short, so now he's going to go back and do it again. And Chris, for the folks that don't know him, he can really get up.
Get up, and you won't see it here, but he's a great passer as well.
And that bounce is too short as he almost took off. I think he wants to take off from somewhere near the free throw line, Chris. He's not able to get the bounce correct. But the good news is he hasn't used any of his attempts thus far.
Get it right.
Third bounce. And he still can't get the bounce right, Chris. This is going to cause some problems here. The more bounce you have, the less the dunk becomes appealing. Hasn't even tried to go to the rim yet. As the crowd
the timing's way off.
As the crowd gets
But he's staying with it. That's all you can do.
Staying with it. Here we go now. No bounce. Windmill to the rack. Oh, that was sweet.
Well, I see a 10. Of course, D. Stamp's going to give him a 10 every time. That's his ball player.
Dre Avalos, our sideline reporter, she liked it. She's going to give him a 10. 3 10s for Johnson. You're going to see right here on the replay. No bounce on this one, Chris, but he just takes it all the way. A little windmill, and then the rest is flight. So up next, we're going to have Jonah Crumpton Murray from Ascending Live Prep, a 6'4" point guard. We'll see what Mr. Murray's got in store for us. Here comes Crumpton Murray. Behind the back as it bounces off the back of the iron. No good. Jonah Crumpton Murray, 6'4" point guard. Whole lot of athleticism. And a whole lot of bright sneakers there with the Adidas. Here comes Murray again. Behind the back, he still cannot get it to go, Chris. Having trouble gripping the ball when he takes it behind.
I'm positive he's made this a few times.
So now it looks like...
But he's got a plan. You got to have a plan in this. He's got a plan.
So it looks like Crumpton Murray is going to get some help here. Might go off the side of the backboard. They will. Crumpton Murray, no, and the pass is a little off. I think he was trying to go for the side of the backboard there, Chris. And it came nowhere close to touching the side of the backboard. Here we go again. Crumpton Murray cannot get it to go as he loses the ball going up.
One more attempt.
So one more attempt, as you mentioned, Chris, for Jonah Crumpton Murray. He is flirting with the possibility of a straight 0. Cannot get it to go either time, and so it looks like Jonah Crumpton Murray will be stuck with 5 zeros.
I can add that score.
Up next,
What does it equal?
Larry Wickett,
0.
winner of the 2017 All-NorCal Games Dunk Contest.
So the 2017 winner of our dunk contest up next. So that pass a little off there.
Throwing it from the back row.
It looks like we're going to get a throw from the back row here. So here comes Kanami Maggard. The bounce once again a little off. This is a hard dunk, Chris, because the pass has to be so crisp from the top of the bleachers.
He's very accurate from throwing it up there to the top. Needs the return.
Here comes the pass. Maggard almost had it. Oh, it's getting close though, Chris.
He's been in his share of dunk contests. One more.
Maggard from Mountain House High School, Chris.
There's some NFL teams that need that kind of accuracy throwing that long ball.
New York Giants on line 1. Here he comes, Kanami Maggard almost got it. So he did touch the rim on that one, Chris. That does count as an attempt, so Maggard's got 2 more. Maggard, a 6'3" guard. No bounce pass. Between the legs! He got to go there! No bounce pass from the bleachers needed as Maggard throws it home.
We got 2 10s and 3 9s.
So 2 10s and 3 9s for Maggard. That is going to equal a score of 47. So Maggard opts to check out of the bounce pass from the top of the bleachers. Goes for the straight shot. And we got the second round here coming up. So McMillan will go first in this second round.
Brett Thompson, the North Coast Section Player of the Year,
No
NorCal champion. He'll be playing in the Bay Area game. He's going to do the assisting here.
Here comes McMillan. Side of the backboard. 360. He got it to go. Oh, that's tough. That's sweet. That's life. Chance McMillan.
There's no way that's a 6.
Oh, I think the judge got it
There
wrong.
you
It's a
go.
9. So it's not a royal flush of 10s. 1-9 in there. Via the shot from Brett Thompson. You'll see here on the replay. Brett Thompson a score, but an accurate passer here as Chance McMillan goes all around the bend and drains it home.
Best combination so far.
See another angle here, Chris. Look at this one. That was nice. So up next, Aaron Murphy, who had a score of a total of 0 in his last attempt. Murphy now just trying to get on the board, Chris. He's going to have to do something spectacular here. Here comes Aaron Murphy. Left side. Tried a little windmill there. Couldn't get it to go. So Murphy now with 2 more tries. Chris, Aaron Murphy, the Modesto B Player of the Year, headed up to Davis.
Strong player.
Got a world of talent.
Fun interview, too.
Aaron Murphy rocks it home.
Aaron Murphy with the reverse. Give it up.
Reverse slam. So Murphy will definitely be on the board here, Chris. The only question is, what is his score? No 9s, no 10s, 3 8s, 2 7s. And that will equal a score of 38 for Aaron Murphy, who had 0. So does not look like Aaron Murphy will be moving on, Chris.
Kainoa Bolingay is next.
So here comes Kainoa Bolingay. Cal State University Stanislaus getting a great player, Chris. Valley Oak League first team. Valley Oak League leading scorer. So it looks like he's going to get some help here from Cade Alger from Ripon Christian High School. Here comes Balingay. Pass. No good. So Cade Alger trying again. Here comes Alger. Off the backboard. Balingay. Windmill no good. So now Balingay's down to his last shot here, Chris, at the plate. Or at the rim if you want to get technical.
You're used to your PA announcing, and I love it.
So Balingay didn't use his final attempt there, Chris, as he did not hit the rim. He's going to opt for just straight dunk. Windmill, it's good.
Kainoa Bolingay with the windmill. Give it up.
So now, what are they going to give Balingay here? It looks like we got 3 8s so far. A 7, another 7.
And 2 7s.
So a 38 for Balingay in the second round. See right here on the replay, Chris. Just opts for no pass after Alger's 2 attempts were no good. So now, here we go again.
Had a strong dunk in his second attempt.
And that one just leaves his hands there. In a dunk contest like this, Chris, you want to save your best for last, but if you're on the behind the 8 ball, you need to get some points on the board fast.
Yes.
Here it comes again. Windmill slam, almost got it. So, here we go again. One more attempt. Oh! Cocked back and fire. Kiami Maggard cocked it back and fired it. He's going to get 3 9s. Dre Avalos is going to give him a 9 and an 8. So a total of 44 for Kiami Maggard.
Good score, and here's the replay.
So now, here we go again. Johnson. Back up to the plate here. Here comes Johnson. Oh, trying to put the left hand behind his head. Couldn't flush it down. Johnson. By the head. Reverse slam. Got it to go.
Rocked and got that one through the rim. Keyshawn Johnson.
So Keyshawn Johnson gets a score of 5 9s for a total of 45 here in the second round. You see the replay here. Johnson able to go reverse direction and finish at the opposite side of the rim there with one hand. So here comes Crumpton Murray again. Murray. And it looks like he's trying to do the same dunk, Chris.
Didn't score in the first round.
Maybe just trying to do it for pride. Just trying to get that dunk in. Bounce pass. Off the one dribble. It's good.
Solid move.
So the 6'4" point guard Murray from Ascending Life Prep finally gets one to go down. He'll have some scores. He get 2 8s so far, 2 7s.
And an 8.
So 3 8s and 2 7s for a total score of 38.
A lot of 38s here today.
So now we go to the defending champion. Looks like he's going to get some help here, Chris. It looks like he's going to jump over.
Michaela Edwards.
You're darn
going
right.
to Hawaii. If you're the Hawaii coach, you're shivering right now.
Well, this is why we have insurance in a great business like this. Here he comes. Almost got it. And Chris, if he lands it, he might just win the whole thing.
And look at Michaela hanging in there.
Michaela definitely is down for this, Chris.
Mom's worried in the bleachers.
Here we go. What does can the defending champ pull this off? A lot of people in the building hope so. Here we go. Almost got it again. And Chris, I think
Michaela's the happiest person in the gymnasium.
Yep. Here we go. One bounce. And it looks like now he's going to try to bounce it, Chris.
And the second happiest is the Hawaii coach.
Oh, windmill off the one bounce. So now we'll see what he gives him. That's going to be a royal flush of 8s. So now we're going to tally the scores here, Chris, and see who the 2 finalists will be in the championship. What a great day we've had so far. Keith Joganaz, Chris Babcock will be here. Got 3 games, Chris. End of the year, but a celebration of basketball, a celebration of NorCal Sports TV with our all NorCal games.
Certainly a celebration of our basketball community, high school, junior college, and just starting in its infancy now, our 3rd year. And it's so funny how it's grown and being in this, we just have a great time. We've got a lot of sports fans we work with that love the game, so it's just a great atmosphere. And
paid to get here. We'll do top 3.
So it looks like we're going to do a top 3, Chris.
And it's just things like this. What do the folks want? Response, 3. All right, we're going to go 3 instead of 2. We might have a situation that comes up. We will call for a replay. Now, we haven't told the officials that, but if we want to stop and Dion wants to stop the game and have a replay, we're going to stop the game and have a replay.
So we're adding up the scores now. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us here all year on NorCal Sports TV. Keith Joganaz, Chris Babcock. Started this basketball journey in late November. Carried it all the way to the section championships. Thank you so much for everybody who listened and watched all year long. And we can't wait to be back next year. But we're not done just yet, Chris. We got a whole lot of basketball left here at this NorCal game. Chris, I find it interesting. We do this all year long. You and I traveling, going to broadcast games, things of that nature. And the one thing that struck me today is, you look over the rosters.
Our final 3 is Chance McMillian, Keyshawn Johnson. And Larry Wickett.
So Larry Wickett, Chance McMillan, and Keyshawn Johnson are the final three here, the Dunk Huns. So now Larry Wickett will come up to bat.
Clean slate.
It's actually funny, Chris. Larry Wickett played for the ABA and the San Francisco City Cats, and I actually got a chance to see him dunk. And now Larry Wickett looks like he's bringing a prop, maybe a family member, who knows? But he's bringing somebody. It looks like Larry Wickett's going to try to jump over a grown man in this situation. But yeah, Chris, like you talked about it, you see all the kids on the rosters, and it's great to see all these kids you covered and did play-by-play for and color, and to see them get one more shot to show out in this game and make a name for themselves.
And the response from the families, getting everybody here and the community celebrating. And we our first year was tough to get a lot of the teams here, a lot of the players. But the girls' game we just completed, besides the McDonald's All-American game, there's just no way there was as good as a roster of players from Bay Area and Sacramento.
Larry Wickett, second attempt, almost got it. Larry Wickett took flight and literally jumped over a grown man, but couldn't finish at the last second. So now Larry Wickett down to his final shot here at the rim.
Got to make this one count.
Is the champion, got one more stroke in him. He did it! Larry Wickett did it! He got up and slammed it home, one-handed. That was butter.
Don't try this at home.
And Dre Avalos only gives him a 9. The blasphemy from Dre Avalos right now. The blasphemy from the judges.
4 9s and an 8.
4 9s and an 8 for a total of 44. And you see right here, Larry Wickett literally.
And we'll get another angle from that was literally using a prop. Here's one more shot at it.
You see him take off here, Chris.
Up next, Keyshawn Johnson.
So now Keyshawn Johnson will have his crack here at the finals.
San Diego State, Aztec, San Leandro Pirate, played for D Stamps, one of our many coaches in our Get It club about NorCal Sports TV.
You'd have to think D would hold some bias here if Keyshawn can get this. Obviously, you want your guys to win. You want to keep it fair, but at the same time,
I would. I'd be totally biased towards my players.
There you go. Keyshawn Johnson from the corner, and he got it. Stuck both hands in the rim. So what's D going to give him here?
The only time I've done that is in a cookie jar.
No, when it goes in, that's the sun, guys. Judges, what we got?
So let's see here. We got a 9, an 8. Dre Avalos gave him a 7.
Give him a 10, coach.
Oh, D-Stamp got the 9 out. And it looks like they're going to give him one more attempt here. Here comes Keyshawn Johnson from the opposite side of the court. Keyshawn Johnson takes off the runway, one-handed. So that will definitely be Keyshawn Johnson's dunk.
He's going to get 5 9s.
He gets 5 9s there. And that was a smart move by Keyshawn Johnson because Dre Avalos, one of our great sideline reporters, was on the verge of giving him a 7.
Dr. J like, take a chance on me. Chance McMillan up next.
Chance Mack trying to do a cartwheel.
I think he got seasick.
Chance McMillan.
He's not a gymnast.
Well, we know that for sure. That cartwheel. Not going to try the cartwheel here. Chance McMillan. Windmill, and it almost went down. That's his first attempt. He's got 2 more cracks at it.
He's a showman because he blew it on the cartwheel, but he just hung in there.
Chance Mack. Windmill almost went down again. He's got 1 more track here. I personally would like to see the cartwheel, in my honest opinion. I like the cartwheel idea, Chris.
I don't want to see that again.
So Chance Mack down to his final crack at it. 1 bounce.
Rip home.
Windmill, he got it to go. Oh, goodness gracious sakes alive, Chance Mack. 2 9s so far for Chance McMillan. 1 more 9, a 7 and a 9, so 9, 18, 27.
Oh, hold on.
36, 43.
Oh, we got a new score.
And we actually got 44 now. So Chance Mack went from 43 to 44 after that one dunk.
Larry Wickett, this is your final dunk.
So now Larry Wickett will have his final dunk here. Larry Wickett played with the San Francisco City Cats this winter.
Michaela's going to give it one more shot.
And so is Larry Wickett. This time, Wickett's going to place Edwards from just near the rim. So here comes Larry Wickett. From my personal experience at the ABA circuit, he can fly. He takes off. Oh, he's going to go behind the legs. He's going to go, through the legs. And Chris, if he gets this, Larry Wickett might be back-to-back champion here. He's putting himself in a position here to really win this contest. Through the legs, no one's done anything close to that so far.
He's trying to bring it to another level.
Larry Wickett takes flight, almost got it.
She needs to put the ball up just a little bit higher.
Well, he's telling her stop moving. It looks like every time.
No, higher with the ball.
So Larry Wickett now. That did not count as an attempt because the ball did not touch the rim. Larry Wickett takes flight. Almost got it. As he gives Edwards a stare saying, you did it again. Maybe it would benefit Larry Wickett to get somebody else. We don't know, but it looks like Larry Wickett's going to stick to the routine here. And he does have one final attempt here.
We just got a phone call from the University of Hawaii. Don't hurt Michaela.
Larry Wickett.
At all.
Cleared for takeoff. Didn't get it.
All right, we'll move on.
And Larry Wickett will not be a back-to-back champion as he cannot get that dunk to go down here in the final round. So now the final dunk coming up. So Keyshawn Johnson is up now, his final dunk here, and Johnson might be, Chris, in position to win this contest. The best out of anyone. Here comes Keyshawn Johnson. Almost got it to go. So, first attempt for Keyshawn Johnson, no good. Here he comes again from the wing. Spin move just off the front of the iron, couldn't get it to go.
He's close to flushing that through. Should give it one more shot.
Johnson going to go now to the opposite side of the wing, now on the left side. One bounce. Keyshawn Johnson through the legs! And it went in, but he didn't dunk it, Chris. It kind of looked like the ball rolled into the rim.
And he knows it.
So now what's going to happen? Dre Avalos looks like she's going to give him a 9.
What's coach going to give him? 9.
And D. Stamp's going to give him a 9. 44 for Keyshawn Johnson in his final dunk. Well, you're going to see right here in the replay, Chris, he really doesn't stuff it home. As Chance McMillan is up here, and you see right there, it's kind of like a little pause.
Dunk by proxy.
Dunk by proxy. That's a new one. Chance McMillan now with the headband. He's going to take off from half court here. He's got a partner. Another cartwheel by Chance McMillan. Here we go. And he got it. The cartwheel and everything for Chance Mack. Who says we're not dually talented here at NorCal Sports? A cartwheel and a dunk.
Assisted by Jovan McClanahan.
Welcome to the circus, America.
I think Chance is seasick after that cartwheel. At least we are.
So Chance McMillan gets vertigo in the process of that cartwheel dunk.
We just got to get the bag.
So Dion I will present.
We got your award. It'll be in a second.
Dion I will present.
If anybody turns their back, they're going to be one bag short because those are sweet bags.
All the uniforms and also the awards.
So Chance McMillan
Here in the bag. Is that what they call it? All right, give it up for our 2019
wins the 2019 All NorCal Games dunk contest, and in the end, Chris, he gets whatever contest winner gets and player of the game gets. Backpack.
It's a sweet backpack.
You know, some of the silent reporters and I were talking about the side. So we'd love to get a backpack like that, but obviously for the players only.
Oh, I'm a player. Those are nice backpacks, Mr. I. He knows it. Better keep them counted.
We've had a lot of interest in the backpacks.
So while we keep the backpacks, we're going to have a little break in the action here. When we come back, Chris, we got the Stan Joaquin and Central section going at it in this All-Star game.
NorCal SportsTV.
Dre Avalos now coming by to side of us. D Stamps coming by. So
Chance, come back.
We'll have Chance Mack with our very own Dre Avalos in just a quick second to talk about that cartwheel dunk. Maybe he's trying to, you know, get the spin move off and everything like that. Who knows?
So Dre's with our slam dunk contest winner.
Thanks, guys. All right, congratulations on winning the dunk contest. You went 3 rounds. The first one, I think you did a 360. This last one, though, you got mad creativity points from me, at least, with a cartwheel. Or you tried a cartwheel, at least. Where did that idea come from?
Honestly, I was playing 2K earlier today, so I saw that, so I was like, I'm going to just do it. I'm going to try it. Yeah, that's just happened.
And it worked out for you perfectly fine. Listen, dunks are obviously always a fun part of a game. Dunk contests are always fun to watch. Do you practice these things?
I mean, yeah. Outside my house, I'll really try to like do dunks I see in the dunk contest. Like recently, I watched the college dunk contest, and that's where I got my first dunk from.
From looking from afar, you look like you were one of the smallest guys that was doing the dunk contest right now. How long have you been able to dunk?
Since freshman year. That was when I first had my dunk, yeah.
All right, man, congratulations. Back to you guys.
Thank you, DA. We'll go to break. You are watching. Oh, no, we're going to keep it right here. Okay.
You were watching the 2019 All NorCal Games Slam Dunk Contest. There you go. So when we